clappers so far, right? Good evening. Welcome everyone to the Two-Edged Sword. I'm your host, La'Tanya Moore-Newsome, and on the ones and twos, we actually have the co-host, Ashley, the sweetheart, tonight. Right? She in the back. She's like, Mom, I'm Cinderella tonight. I said, okay, baby, let's do that. We have our first female artist tonight, so I'm excited to listen to her bars and see what she's doing. Honey, that green hair is working for me, baby, okay? Yeah. We have two other guest panelists tonight. I'm going to let these wonderful women introduce themselves, and after the artists get through performing, we're going to go into what they do and the topic for tonight. I want to give a shout out and a thank you and a welcome to the audience. It's always my supportive ones, and now you guys give yourself a round of applause. It's late tonight and we're going. Thank you. And let's get going. What's she doing over here, y'all?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was sharing it on my page.
She's sharing. She needs her phone. Why you don't like it?
It's okay. I was just sharing it.
You ain't live?
Yes. No. They can see it. We're live still on my page.
Oh, okay. Well, she knows some
Hey,
tech.
y'all.
You got 8 phones. I forgot she's Kevin Gates. You know Kevin Gates? I got 2. I don't even know on my second phone. Right, what? My second phone be dead, isn't it? Right, I don't even use it. Like, I literally don't use it.
I need all my phones. I need all 4 of them.
I got 4 phones. She got three boyfriends, and we're going to get into that sometime tonight. All right, so to the right, guest panelists, we have.
My name is Valencia, but tonight you guys can refer to me as Goddess Poet. I am a certified herbalist, a certified holistic practitioner. I have been doing this for some years now. So later on, I'm going to show you guys. Oh, you can follow me. The name of this business is Protect Her with 2 R's, Body Essentials. So on IG and on Facebook, you guys can follow me at Protect Her, Herr. That's it.
Protect her. They like, protect her what? We're going to tell y'all later on in the show.
Her. You got to protect her.
Okay. We're going to see if we have names. I think we all got a name for her, right? Okay. We're going to get into that. So thank you for that. And to the left, we have another great. Both of these women have been on the panel before, but tonight is a little different. They get to actually expose and open us up to their world. So tell us what it is you do, Genevieve.
So, name is Genevieve, and she said, I'm a sex and relationship coach. I love talking about sex, about kink, about relationships, all the above. And I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy you're here. You know, we did the show, like we did the event there. I was like, I need more for Genevieve. Like, we got to get Genevieve on.
Yes.
Is my long tongue a kink? I'm just saying. Because I have extremely long tongue. I think I'm part of the reptilian DNA. Would that be a kink?
I'm not. I'm just
We're not talking about it.
Hey, y'all, one time Tractor pulled up on me. I've seen them, and I'm thinking about my fence is not fixed, bro, right? Pull up on my client. We have to go, hey, Tanya, right? He said, I was on your page. He said, I did not know your tongue was that long. Can you pull it out and show me? If you don't get out of my life. I was like, we're going to have to talk about that. So tonight, we have a beautiful artist, our first female artist. We definitely thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No, Ashley, she does the artist thing.
That's pretty good.
I know, right?
Oh, we're going to get into that later, what they say about girls who get.
Girl, I already knew when I saw her she was going to be fit. So it's like it's a ladies' night. So, you know, we're going to make it do what it do around here, you know what I'm saying? So come on, my princess lady. Y'all ain't get comfortable, set your right down and let you go, you know. Yeah, let me, I want your money. It's a prop. You'll let, okay, I got you. It's a prop. Okay. Girl, so don't play with me. I know that. Don't play with her. You know, Kim Possible vibes over here.
She go.
Right. So y'all already know how we do. Every Tuesday we come with an artist. So tonight we want to introduce our first female artist on the podcast. She goes by Susie Renee, and she is getting ready to do Unstoppable. Everybody give a round of applause for Susie Renee! Tell them where they can find you, Susie.
It is Susie.
Suxii.
Well, hold on, you use the X. So it's Susie with an X.
Yeah, spelled Suxii, but it's Susie.
Okay, we got
you
that.
can find me on social media platforms at The Real Susie, SUXIIE_Renee.
Yes, baby, yes. Let's see Susie. Susie. We go right here. Turn it up. Get in character. Girl, we loving it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey. I'ma hop into it since you bitches scared to do it. Yeah, my name is Susie, but you been do it. Sometimes I get round and wanna flip a brick, but at night I get nasty. Now let me drink them kids. Okay, so niggas wanna bad, but you know I'm not average. I like to keep it tight, people will love my fat. I always know time shit. But you cannot top it, you bitches not popping. She's good vibes, but she look a little conscious. It's cause I think it's fun, yeah, it's cause I cut me up. It's cause I petty hot, shit I get my petty done. If it up to niggas, but you bitches know I'm not the one. Not at all. Catch me in the club with my bitches don't flex. If you catch me in the back with your man, hit your ass. I don't argue, I don't fight. I'm too pretty for that shit. But if I catch you talking crazy, I'm gonna hit you with your shit. Hold on, let me slow it down. I'm getting out of character. Come and get your bitch or I'm going to swim back. Yeah, niggas that be pressing. People be making mouth bitch, but you can't be. I'm a daisy, I'm a duck on you bum ass niggas. Don't let me call Poodle, he gon' pull the trigger. I pull up in a phantom. Disappear, reappear, then he phantom. I'm the talking, you can call me Mrs. Phantom. And I'm coming to your neck like a sauna. I'm a ball, I be close like Joanna. Call me Kim, cause I make that shit possible. I'm the Terminator, you can call me Arnold. Plus a nigga, cause bitch, I am unstoppable. Yeah, I'm unstoppable, yeah. Pussy sisters only. Call me first nigga, cause bitch, I am unstoppable. You bum bitches, they can't put up 4 figures, they can't put up 6 figures, I got a couple hitters with a trigger, yeah, this is Susie, you can catch me with a Uzi, I go crazy in the studio, let's go, thank you.
Yes, again, you can find me on social media at The Real Susie_Renee. I'm on all platforms, Susie Renee, everywhere, SUXIIE.
Girl. So I just got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
What inspired that song?
That is a freestyle. So my little brother's my inspiration, and he started music. So we went to the studio, and I said, let's just put on a beat and start rapping. So he did a song, I started one, and I just was like, I want to let them know who I am. I showed my talent in there with the bars, the metaphors, the switching up, the character in there, and letting them know I'm Susie. Gucci
I know, right?
Okay?
What you said?
Yeah, my name is Susie.
Gucci fake out yeah. Okay. So who is one of your favorite artists?
Ooh, one of my favorite will have to be Trippie Redd.
Okay. I can see that.
Like the rock star.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, last but not least, what would be a go-to song for you? No matter what time, like something that you just, this is my song, I'm gonna play it. This is me.
When I See You by Plantation.
Oh, whose song is that? That's my mom. Yes. We inviting her to all the parties. Me and you are here. We are here. Okay, y'all. Once again, I want y'all to give a round of applause for Susie Renee with that Unstoppable. And we are definitely going to have her back again. Like you said, the launch party. Oh, yeah. She's definitely going to be there. And even before then, when we do another podcast, she'll definitely be here. Give you a shout out again. And we'll definitely have you back. And sit on the panel, baby. Yes. Okay. You joining us? You're going to take my spot for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, my name is Susie Renee. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Susie. Listen, y'all. Don't play with her, okay? I was like, hold on, I'm mad. I had to, you know, right. I try to be all the beautiful butterfly, and we're talking health and wellness, and you know, not having, you know. But I was ready to like pull the dress up, right? Right. I wanted to wait it to surprise y'all because I didn't tell nobody what the music sounded like. Yeah, it was great. Like you did amazing. You did amazing.
Loved it.
But we're gonna get into some dialogue. So the topic for tonight is sexual pleasures, health and wellness. So as you see tonight, we have all women on the panel. We're gonna talk all things ladies. Tonight the men are not involved. You know what I mean? So we should be like, yeah. I mean, now, not that y'all not involved, but you know, on the panel. We do a lot of men on the panel. So I guess we can start. Who wants to start?
You should start.
You gonna start with the sexual?
I mean, we
go
gotta
by the title?
introduce, yeah,
Start
like,
with the sexual
okay,
pleasures
sexual
first.
pleasures. Oh, she's got that goodie bag. So we're gonna let Genevieve pull out. So I asked the women tonight. Y'all know me. Like I'm very impromptu and a little extra, as my late husband used to say. I was extra. I asked the panelists to bring props, and it's just appropriate. And Suki's like, this is my prop, right? She has her purse prop, like the pocketbook. And I'm gonna tell y'all relative that pocketbook. Why I'm gonna laugh about the pocketbook, right? Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all later. Listen, Genevieve specializes in kinky sex, and no telling what else with her. So I'm gonna turn this over to Genevieve for a moment. That's what we're gonna do, right? We all ears, right?
Yes.
Let's get it cracking.
So, of course, I love kink and everything, right? But I can't give you everything tonight. I can tell you about some of my favorite toys. I can tell you about them. I didn't bring them.
Do you have my favorite one? Let's see. I'm gonna see.
What's your favorite one?
Girl, I'm a vibrator girl. I'm an egg. I'm a tickler. I'm the tickler. Like, you know what I mean?
We have a 4-pack.
A 4-pack.
The 4-pack vibrator.
Oh.
So it got the G-spot focuser, the bullet.
The bullet.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
The double stimulation for the
Okay.
clit and
And
inside.
okay.
And the clit tickler.
Do y'all see this? Shut up. Y'all see?
Wow.
So this is what this going.
Wow.
So a lot of times, y'all know everything about this show every week, and you should leave here learning something that you did not know before you came. No matter what it is, sex, love, relationships, children, situations, whatever, everything we encounter, you should leave here learning something. So even though people think that they know, because we got Starship here and all these things, there's going to be something you don't learn because there's an educational piece to all of that,
There's
right?
always something to learn.
Always
Something to learn because everyone is different, you know? Everyone's different. Everyone enjoys different things. So there's always something to learn about, even not yourself, every individual.
I agree. What about you, D?
I agree. There's always something to learn, especially when it comes to a partner. You know, because you have things that, like, there's some things I ain't gonna do that you ain't doing to me. Period. Okay?
Boundaries?
Just ain't gonna.
Oh, what? You mean boundaries?
No, there's just some things I just can't handle. I'm not woman enough yet.
Oh, girl, we had this conversation.
I haven't graduated to that level, okay? Because it ain't happening. Okay?
Listen.
I don't care how much I love you. You just ain't.
We had this
You
conversation,
ain't going certain
right?
areas, okay? It's
Okay.
just not happening.
We had this conversation. Y'all know, again, this platform is super duper transparent. We very, very open and realistic because these are the things that you normally wouldn't hear, see, or do is what you're going to get on the two-edged sword, right? This is that. And I mean, we had Valencia and Christy, that's not here, are two of my first students in the I Am Her, the asset course that is launching very soon. And we came up, we had a great time, and we ended up talking about sex. And myself and the other lady, we're both Pisces. So anybody into Zodiac know, like, yeah, we get down with the get down. And the scoop, yeah. Scorpios, Pisces, we have some problems.
You a Pisces too?
Oh, my mother is, and we have a very open relationship.
See,
Oh,
this
okay.
see, right. I know things about my kids. They be, I was like, oh, you nasty, okay? And the average person be like, you told your mama that? My children tell me everything. You know they lost their virginities. I know everything. I'm the source. That's just, you know, that open.
You gotta have that bond.
Right, you have to.
I will feel bad as a parent not to hide it with my child. Like, you can't come tell me that. You can't come tell me nothing.
Right.
I'm not doing something right.
Right. And then, I mean, you're going to get the information wrongly outside of that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, some people, it's been a thing, oh, you and your kids, y'all, you and your daughters hang out together. I'm their best fucking friend. What do you mean? Like, as I should be, right? So, we talk, yeah.
Seem like I'm my kid's best friend. I try not to be.
She crazy.
Get on my damn nerves.
But it's another topic. But we got into it, and we were talking about some kind of way we got into sex and stuff, and we were trying to teach her how to
I'm about to gag right now.
how to give head. She said she does not give head, and we was like, hey, Christy was like, whoa,
Oh my God, that's really about to vomit. Oh my God.
Somebody give her a brown bag.
Listen.
Give her a brown
Okay,
bag.
so that I can handle, but they were talking about let's say extra aphrodisiacs on my face.
Girl, she need that protein. What is she talking about?
You ain't going there with me.
You ain't never let your face be a total strudel?
No.
Everybody there went woo. Exactly, boo. Listen, I had to replace hair on one night. Like, okay, yeah, this ain't, yeah.
It's just target practice.
Oh my God. What is this in your mouth?
What
You just spit it or swallow it.
What?
Oh, hell no. Oh, y'all is nasty. Don't freak me.
Genevieve, take over. We gonna need you to get freaky. Right.
Listen, I don't care how much I love you. You just, oh my God. Oh no, I just can't do it. Now that makes me
Girl, she's a work in progress.
I got 3 things you can't do.
What?
I ain't doing.
Okay, what's those 3?
You're not sticking anything in my butthole. What? No! What?
Hold on. Somebody give her the mic.
No.
Give her the mic with the brain. Give her the mic.
Oh.
Mike, give her the mic with the brain. They like, you tripping.
Oh no.
I swear I'm not the one that has to. Yeah. I dance her like hell, though.
I went to I happened to be sick one day, and I went to the
Turn
hospital.
her mic up there.
I went to the hospital one day. I happened to be sick. And this girl, you know, I have my character, everybody, I could talk to anybody about anything. This girl's in the hospital again. So I tried it last night, girl. He told my, and she just, I'm just looking at her like, oh, it don't hurt? She's like, hell yeah, it hurt. But it felt good. I said, well, how it hurt and feel good? Tell me more.
That sounds like love to me.
She was like, he was too big. I was like, and you still let him go back there? She's like, I said, see, I was thinking about it until I seen her. She's in a hospital getting stitched up. No, I'm she was walking like this. Like she had a BBL. I was like, oh my God.
That's a joke that I say from like me when my girls like sister-in-law and them come in town, they come and we have this thing, and I be like, we watch Girls Trip all the time. And my favorite part is, it's a booty hole. You can't get infected in your booty. It's a booty hole, right? So we laugh about that. Give her that mic, cause she like, listen. What was it last week we did the show? I was like, all the anal women, raise your hand. They raise their hand, and I'm like, listen. I salute y'all. Listen, that's a whole different type of woman right there.
That's too much.
You know what I mean? That's a whole different type. Hey, listen. Let me bow. I don't bow to nobody.
I know all my friends.
Give her the mic. So tell her, come up here. Come up here. Come on, ma'am. Tell us how this is for, Come on.
So yes, I want to know why you say the
Ain't no anonymous.
You want to be anonymous?
Ain't no anonymous. You better stand up and do like that. Come on, anonymous.
You want the prop?
Look, because I'm right live. You ready?
Give her the prop bag. You don't want the prop?
Right.
I'm
We need to know. Because look, the network and the management's watching. They hate when people talking, they can't see them. They be like, stand up front. We need to see who's talking. You got this. Boom, listen. You are like the eighth wonder of the fucking world. Stand up. Come on up here.
Yes.
Help
me understand
Help
the
us
facial
understand.
shower.
The what that all we got. We talking about the anal.
Oh,
The facial shower, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Wipe it off.
I'm gonna put third.
What do you really want to know?
What we know? First of all, what we need to know, like, how do you even get in it?
No.
You know what I mean? Right? Like,
So do you have to prep and put any type of lubricant?
what? Oh, I would think so.
Because
Look at him. He's like,
okay.
how do you do it? Just give us your
Yes,
method.
please.
Because
Do
listen,
they ease it on
like,
in?
I heard you had to. I had a cousin, and he was like, you gotta go to the bathroom first, cause you gotta shit
You
first.
gotta clean it up.
Right, you gotta shit first. Okay, so do you take like a prune juice raisin bread?
No, but like, you gotta be clean.
Okay.
So like,
Can y'all see her? She's telling us, y'all. We're going to learn something tonight. I told y'all. Stop playing with me. Explain to us. Because I'm going to get remarried, and if he won't, ain't no, I'm going to have to, you know.
Honestly, like my best advice as, you know, a participant, okay, is to breathe through it and relax. Like, to breathe through it and
Breathe
relax.
in, breathe out, lift your back in, let it hang in.
All right.
Yes, that part. I'm just telling you, I'm the only one in my clip that don't.
so I'm trying to understand. It's only like the first inch or two that actually hurts. It's only the first inch or two. Once you get the first inch or two in,
The first what? What
the
they call
first
it?
inch.
The first inch or
The
two.
first inch
Like past the
hurts.
hand,
So once you get past there, it's the pleasure part. So that's where your friend was saying, well, the woman was saying it was painful and then pleasurable. You get past that first inch, pleasure.
So what if the man is too big?
What is it?
That part. You gonna be at the hospital at Italy like I'm real.
What you do is pay attention to your body. You gotta pay attention to your body. Pain is pain. Your body's telling you stop something. You gotta know where your pain level is, and you can be like, oh, nah, you too big. It's okay to say you too big. Some people are too big, but you lube it up and listen to your body. You pass the first inch, you'll be okay. Silicone lube. Silicone.
I think ain't no ease in the store once. I was looking, I was like, yeah, and it was like squeezy. You gonna try it, B?
What?
You're trying to get wiped out. You're gonna have to try it. Okay, so hold on. You said, don't go look at her. She's like, you said, because we learning something tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm really learning.
We really, because, I mean, yeah, no.
Because I have a best friend, and she does it all the time. She loves it.
Oh, my
She really
friend.
enjoys it. And I don't understand the pleasure that you get from.
They say that's like the best orgasm in the world. And it's probably because it's hitting that spot. I'm
I'm not trying to understand like I'm thinking.
And it's like
Going
a
back to
bottomless
science
pit,
and, you
right?
know,
Can I say something that blow your head more than this conversation is already kind of doing to you?
Yeah.
You let the young girl school. That ain't cool.
So, no, I'm not schooling you. I'm going to just give my personal experience.
Oh, you
No, I tried. I failed.
Yeah.
I literally told him it feels like I'm shitting backwards. So, with the prep situation, that could explain why. You're not supposed to eat 5 hours before you do. 5, 6 hours before
5 or
you
6,
do.
5 or 6 hours.
And my
No
homegirl, she does it, and she told me, before you do it, dush the back until the water's clear.
See, that's too much work. That's too much work. Because
Yeah, you don't like to work that hard.
No. It's in the day. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, listen.
5 hours. No, I want it
Listen, B.
now.
Okay, so
Let's get it.
this is the thing though. So remind you, there's some things when you want to go to that higher level commitment that your man gonna require.
Ooh,
So you
Lord,
gonna have to make
please
a
don't let
conscious
him require
decision.
that.
If he do, Then by now, tonight's show, you'll know what to do. Don't eat no damn food 5 to 6 hours before. You're going to have to dish the back. I would do like the enema. It's probably what you're talking about. Enema, right?
Oh my God.
Do the enema so then you won't feel that pressure. And just think about how much you love him. But I would be like, man, I'm going to need a 5-carat ring or plus for that.
And when you're comfortable with yourself, there's something else you could do a little bit. You probably could back me up on it. It's kind of like before you get with that guy you've been waiting on. The fellas do it too. They prep.
Yeah.
They prep. We used to, I don't know, I used to prep, like, get ready. But you can tease it in the back to loosen it up already. Like, tease it to...
She got me. I'm about to go home and have a conversation with my kids. I'm trying to see what the hell they out there doing.
What they doing? I got a 19-year-old. I'm in the DJ booth tonight because I was about to say they don't know, but I've tried it before myself. What? So, yes, and you didn't tell me that. I'm trying. Yes, I was in a long-time relationship, but I've tried it.
Mama, we don't say
Once you get comfortable enough with it,
I
that's
remember
a
that.
bang. Look at this. The Taurus back up part like, yeah, I done did it all. My Taurus and my Scorpio, nothing down there about them. The Capricorn, no, okay, we try. I mean, hey, listen. Prepping. We're prepping. Per you ladies, no eating 5 or 6 hours before. You flushing it out. You breathing in, you breathing out, you relaxing. Because I looked up on it. Somebody was like, I want some ass on that. I was like, what the fuck you do that? And I went on YouTube just in case for future reference if my next husband wants some
I was
booty.
just going to say, he
right?
told me, because you're going to do it before I do.
Who?
Your next husband.
Listen, my head game's going to be so sick. Okay?
No, the end game.
He's going to forget all about the end
game.
game. He's going to forget all about the end game. My startup game is so strong, he ain't going to listen. Oh my God, I don't know who's watching, but I know a lot of people are not watching.
Me too. Just a little
Really?
bit.
Let's talk about the list.
Yes.
Are we eating the booty like groceries? Genevieve.
We eating the booty, huh?
Is who's eating the booty?
Now see, I heard women do it.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Women do it. Am I the grocery? No, women.
Women is definitely listed. You know, yeah.
I almost said something, but I'm new to the panel, so I'm going to just think.
No. Y'all say your thing. We love it.
In honor of sisters, are we doing that, or is it the receipt paper that's doing it?
I know, we're doing it.
We're doing it?
We're doing it.
You see, they doing
Both
it.
things.
We both doing it. We both doing it. It's the extra. Listen, it's the extra.
Okay, we're not talking about the boots,
square
but we're
pants
talking
over
about
the booty. Yeah, we look at everything. We look at everything.
Gooch is as far as it goes. You can't go past the gooch. That's too much.
There's women out here.
Yeah, like, and those are the ones, actually they got rings on their fingers, I'm gonna say it.
They do. But,
I'm gonna say it. Look at her like now.
I feel like I'm more concerned for the men.
Okay, so
How do you position yourself? Like, is you like this?
no.
Or is you like,
It's gotta
you
be,
like
I
legs
think
up?
it's
Like,
gotta be,
you
listen, I think I found out from prior conversations with the ladies. Of course, they on their back for the most part, from my understanding. And in the process of
Your knees and your side, you got options.
right, you got options. You know, from the point of they already getting in, and all you doing. For me, my tongue is extremely long. It's not a problem. None of that's a problem for me. Okay. Now, if your shit that big, you gotta have it. I don't know. You gotta raise the boot. I don't know what you gotta do, but that is part of that part. Like we have our G spot. That's the pendulum connects to this. That is there. And I'll fuck up your whole life.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask some of the men, like, who ain't scared to tell us? Like, how
That's
this is
good.
fucking you? Do you like it?
Who had the booty ate like girls? Who had the list? Now raise your hand.
None of you?
Don't listen.
Nah, he
I'm
laughed.
trying to how do you feel, right? How do you feel?
You want to have the mic?
Yeah, give him the mic.
I was about to say,
Come on
he
up
was
here.
solid too hard for
Yeah, he was like, because he raised his hand, we know it was good. Come up here, King. Give it to him, King. Give it to him. Yes, baby, yes. Listen. Give him the mic.
I know,
You know,
he said his,
his mic
man.
and hand him the mic. What is it,
You
Dan?
from County?
Okay. Listen. Oh, okay. I thought he said Mississippi or Wisconsin.
It don't happen one time, though. It was a scary feeling.
How did it feel? Was she good at it? Because we sound kinky. This is the kinky part.
I understand that, though, but I ain't saying I let it happen again, though.
Oh, she wasn't good at it.
I wasn't feeling it.
You wasn't feeling it? Was it that spot? Like, what did it feel like? So it did feel good or it didn't feel good? It feels good, like you can't eat it.
Kept going on with it, but I wasn't with it, though, you know, because I'm beyond with this y'all talking, where y'all talking. I thought I was going to get his head from the back.
Oh, yeah. Did you do that?
I ain't never had it happen.
Oh.
Swipe my head.
So hold on. That was the problem. What do you ladies think on the panel? That may have been a problem because she was supposed to prep you first. She didn't prep you. She's supposed to handle that man and just, you know what I mean? She's doing it. Right.
Do you prep?
No,
she didn't prep the head.
She didn't prep the head, baby. That's why he was feeling like that.
Oh, that was all good. I thought she was going to do it from the back.
She had to pick over. I need to pick over.
I heard it before.
I need a drink.
I thought that giant. Like, see how the bend over, spread the legs, they can't bounce from it.
Okay, show us. Put it.
He thought he was getting hand from the back. He was clearly like that.
And then she got back there, he's like, whoa.
He was like, whoa, little daddy.
I need a drink.
Right. We all need to drink out of that. So was y'all in a relationship? How much
Can you please come and get them together for me? I appreciate it.
y'all was in a relationship? Okay. So that was the only time she tried it. Was y'all experimenting, kinky stuff, or
Our sex relationship was great.
she a Pisces or Scorpio?
That was many moons ago. I can't remember so, but she swiped it.
She swiped it. Listen, I'm trying to see what that be like. Listen, thank you for saying that, King. Thank you. Look, give them down. Y'all right, man. Give them down. Okay. So one of these 4-packs, come with the inside and then the anal tickle thing, right? Yeah. We're going to let Genevieve prop these props out.
Okay.
From Lions Den. It's weird, I thought it was like how Lions Den.
It's on the way. They all from either Tennessee or from Florida. All
Right. Yeah, I stopped at one once. What we got? Here, I'll hold whatever I need to hold. Okay.
Make sure you tip your
Are they
waitress.
pretty and they black?
420 friendly.
Oh, that's so cute.
Listen,
That's cute.
This is me right here. They are clean.
I'm a bullet.
Still clean them.
I'm a bullet. Only the clitoris vibrator. That's it.
Oh, you got wrong
If
type of
it's
guy.
inserting, it has to be the real deal for me, baby.
I had a bad experience with one of them. I had bought a thrusting dildo, and that motherfucker ain't move. I said, oh, this used for loose pussy sisters. This motherfucker ain't going there. The bottom of it was just moving. The inside didn't do nothing.
Didn't do
I'm
nothing.
like, well, what the fuck? I just spent $80
Girl.
with Amazon for fucking nothing. Like, what the hell is this?
Don't Amazon have a return policy?
Girl, I threw it on the wall and let it stick. It's a prop now.
It's a prop now.
When I have company come over, I just throw that bitch on the wall just to be funny like, look, y'all.
Hey! Somebody got to back up on it, right?
That's funny. I like
So, give us a little insight on each one.
Alright.
Kiki.
How will you like that?
Yes, I
Just a
got it.
moment. So you got the
You
basic.
got 2 heads.
You got the basic bullet. Well, I don't say basic. That's somewhat shaming of it.
Yes.
You got the bullet. which is Old Faithful.
Mm.
It can be circled around the clitoris, and it can be inserted, you know.
Oh my goodness.
So with this set, the bullet goes inside of the head.
Hold on, did you just put one inside the other?
I did.
Oh!
I did.
Wow! Hold on, I'm thinking how to stand up, I can't see. Oh, Lord. Insert. Okay. So that's the silicone. Insert. These are
They're
inserts.
definitely silicone. Silicone
Yeah.
is my favorite type
I
of
love
toy.
it, yeah.
Less porous, easier to clean.
I'm so hyperallergenic, everything's sensitive on me.
So this is the one where you can insert it, and then you got the little rabbit at the top for the clitoris stimulation.
So that, let me tell y'all,
Ooh, you got stories?
that is equivalent to getting head and fingers at the same
Yes.
time. That's
Double,
exactly
double
what that
stimulation.
is.
Double stimulation.
Amen. That's exactly my biology.
Double stimulation. So this one, again, we insert the bullet inside of it. This one's to help you reach your G spot.
Girl, I see it.
Curve.
Well, no, y'all remember what was that? What was the stuff with dude that was dancing with the rabbit? Tell me. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No, not the Colors. It wasn't Boys in the Hood. It was with Morris Chestnut and them, and he was going on a date with the girl, and they played it This Girl's Mine. The Wood. Okay, so remember how he was dancing? He was like. That was equivalent to the G-spot, y'all. When his mama caught him dancing with the rabbit in the living room. He already knew how to hit that spot. He was doing the G-spot for like, that was that.
Yeah.
That popped up in my head, y'all. Sorry. I got you. This got two heads.
Real quick, go in between.
Girl, my sister's small.
What
I'm gonna get smaller.
It go.
What?
Girl.
That.
Her mouth is open.
Straight clit stimulation.
Girl, that looks like the bomb.
That look
That's
like.
deep.
Cause okay, you know what the rose
And
is.
I've never had the rose. I don't use the. That rose.
You like
boy.
that clit stimulation? I'm telling you.
I know rose.
5 seconds.
That's the
You
thing.
gotta
like,
be careful with it.
This is what we're gonna talk about. One of our questions here. A whole girl stole the rose, so it better be good. She stole it from the.
No.
Oh wow.
Listen, we're talking about those roses come in handy. Listen, this is one of our questions, and then we're gonna do our opinion. Is masturbation healthy, Genevieve? And I think so. And what do you think?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. So let's go deeper down the rabbit hole.
Come on, rabbit hole.
Do you remember the first time you masturbated? How old was you? I know, we know y'all was all 8, 9 back then.
Yeah,
all the men was real young.
About 7.
Right.
I was unfortunately 4 years old when I first masturbated.
Girl!
I gotta talk. It gets deeper.
Okay.
It gets deeper. You know, some of our rainbow women were victims. You know, whatever.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
But my first time being aware, I had a massage chair. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. This is why I never gave it back to you. We got a portable back massage thing, and it goes like full length. So you got the vibrations at top.
Yeah, and down the back.
Yeah. So I used to have real back problems, so I would sleep on it. And one day I rolled over. I was 13, 14 years old. I rolled over, and it tickled, and I'm like, ooh. I sped it up. And I thought I peed on myself.
Ooh.
And I freaked out. I'm like, oh, she can't hide this back. She can't. Not even for myself, but I felt like I just peed on her shit, and I don't know how to watch this because it's electrical. So I hid it from her and told her somebody took it. Sorry, Mama, I love you. Hey, you know who you raised. You know who you raised.
Right,
so
right.
I'm an internal freak, not external. I'm an internal freak.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with
to
it.
the sky.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. All my daughters are raised the internal freak. Their mama's external and internal. In a good way. No, we got 4. I tell you none be that. So, Genevieve.
So, I remember following behind a friend in high school. She used a toothbrush to masturbate.
Ooh.
And so,
Not the bristles, hold on.
not the bristle, the handle.
Okay. So she flipped it upside down.
Who you into?
Catholic school. You know, Catholic school, private school.
Right. And so, of course, curiosity, I'm like, well, shit, I don't know what this is about. Let me try this. Maybe I need to be experimenting with this over here. Because from a young age, I already knew that I was different. I wasn't like the regular girls that were about the boys and all of the boys and having sex early. It wasn't me. So I was like, well, shit, this is my best friend. Let me follow behind her. So I tried it, felt nothing, felt no pleasure. It was like, all right, it's wasting my time. It was later on when I discovered just clitoral masturbation. That was all me right there.
Yeah. And that was what age?
It had to be like maybe 14, 15.
Okay.
Somewhere
So we
around
agree
there.
everybody agreed with it. Okay, you, Valencia.
So I wasn't young. I probably was about 29 because I grew up very conservative. So a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, you know, I didn't judge. I had a lot of friends that were freaks, but they still was my girls and they was doing what they do.
That ain't why they gotta be freaks. They were just very sensual women.
No, they was freaks.
I know you feel.
I'm talking about hanging off the ceiling.
Listen, what's wrong with the chandelier? I want to swing.
Now you can.
So they was doing Mimi Frost before Mimi Frost.
Girl, listen.
I heard.
Listen.
The first time I remember, and I really had to learn it and experience it, but it only was because the relationship I was in at the time, my guy was away in jail.
Okay.
And so I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying?
You was
go out
faithful.
and sleep with somebody. I was being faithful.
ain't that
I
sweet.
experienced it, and I was like, oh my God, does it always take this damn long? This is ridiculous. So, you know, I had to learn my body. I didn't know my body, and I was like, oh my God. Like, what the heck is going on? Then once I learned my body, I was like, oh, okay, all right.
And how old? And you said 29, right?
Yeah, 29.
So your thing is gonna be more dildo, vibrator.
No, I tried. Dildo isn't for me. I had silicone. I'm very sensitive down there, so I couldn't use it. So I had the I had one of
the bullet?
No, the rabbit.
The rabbit?
Yeah.
I think we all started with the rabbit.
Yeah, the rabbit.
Yeah,
I had the rabbit.
At least I did. Okay, interesting. We got 4, 14, and 29.
14. We gonna label it 14.
Okay, 14.
We just gonna go
14.
14.
14.
29. So B, we were kind of really neck and neck. I had cousins, like all of them in our circle, they grew up masturbating. They masturbated. I didn't start masturbating until maybe 4 years ago.
You was missing out.
But before this, so how, I didn't even know, this is the thing, like, this is why, not really to be bragging, this is why my sex game is so sick. My sex game is sick because I didn't know I was supposed to masturbate for a very long time. So in my mind space, it was the man, like it's the pleasure was for the man. My sex game is stupid. It's stupid for that reason, because I didn't know I was supposed to have pleasure too. So one day, leaving the club, I went to like the bookstore. I was like 22 and had the rabbit. Paid $121 for this rabbit, right? And the only part I used was the rabbit part, because then I knew instantly I was not a dildo chick at all. And the clitoris part was good. Like I lost a boyfriend fucking with that thing. For real. Like I came 24 times in one day. Like I locked myself in a room. Then I'm like, I got a lot to catch up. What do you mean? I was like, my first step, I was like, what the? I've been cheating. I had 4 kids.
Wait till you get that rose.
I had already had 4 kids and did not ever have an orgasm.
Wow.
And I never still didn't masturbate again until like a few years ago. So then it was like, now I have to learn my body. Me and toys, for me, I feel like we can say it's healthy because you get the release, and then I'm going to be the opposing one. I'm going to say it's unhealthy. And the reason I say that because the more I started, when I was engaging using the toys, it was extremely hard for a man with his natural abilities to accommodate me and get me to that peak, because now I have this battery, I have been using this battery operated powered machine. The average man, the average human, we ain't moving like that. They're not moving like that. So I done away with all the toys and then start focusing with the fingers and myself and my mind space, so that when a man does have the opportunity to come around and we engage in this sexual activity, I can get that. And it's still a work in progress from even a few, you know what I mean, years back.
Like, for us, like, we started early, so we know what pleasure feels like. And you're one of the rare women that only cared about making sure the man got his. So to some people, like, you would never know, like, if the dick was shitty. Like, you could never know if the
So
sex
it was
terrible.
like, the thing was, my pleasure came from pleasing them.
Yeah.
It wasn't the fact that, like, oh, I came in, because now I'm coming, and I'll be like, it's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Because for me, because of that, it's the connection. It's a deeper level connection. So I don't have sex without a purpose. You know what I mean? It's got its pros and cons. You know what I mean? Because then I had to go back as I'm older and mature and learn myself and my body. And I knew what made me feel good. Like, I would say, like, man, I was good. You know what I mean? I was good. But then them being like, oh my God, this is like the best pussy in the world type shit. You'd be like, mission accomplished. You know, I think it was more an ego thing. I had no, you know what I mean? Like, no.
I feel that way when I have, like, my person and I do what she don't like doing. I feel good off of that. Like, because the guys are like, oh, I can't come off here. And they're like, you know what they say about girls and guys? We're a little blessed.
Hey, that right there, right? They don't want these problems. They don't want these problems right here. I told somebody yesterday, I'm like, we're part of the reptilian DNA. Okay? No reason why my tongue should be as long as your penis, but okay. So it's definitely reptilian DNA.
I've been
and I have a daughter
for 21 years, so I'm kind of good at this, sir. I'm pretty good at this.
Definitely. Again, all I say is I'm gonna fuck up your whole life. You can't give me this shit right here. This shit right here. That's sneaky. So then we know that we got V. We gonna work with V, you guys. Head, and more head. Head. Everybody gonna say Larry. I do. I know Larry's right. Look, the men. What? I'm gonna help you out, Larry. I'm gonna work on it. They all clapping. They make it clap.
All you need to do is head, shoulders,
Knees
knees,
and
toes.
That's it.
And a whole lot of niggas alive.
Let me tell y'all something. The grapefruit trick.
At 31 years old, I already told my mama, thank you. I told her that 3 years ago. I've been down here for almost 6 years.
I told my mama I knew what I was blessed with, my mouth and in between my legs. So that song by Beyonce, Rocket Ship, baby, I know what's going on, okay? That's it. And that's part of, you know what, confidence. So you'll get people, you can be like, oh, it's all the same. Bullshit. That's like saying all penis is the same.
Right.
It absolutely
Right.
is not. There's somebody for everybody, but ain't no way you're gonna tell me that it's all the same. Because that means my shit would be trash, and I know I ain't trash.
I see, but I do things to make up for that.
I heard you did it from behind, like you turn over. You know me and your man is best.
I
like,
turn
you know,
over and do
we
what?
besties.
I turn on the what?
Like you turn over and ride it from behind.
Oh, yeah, copy of
It was
stuff.
like, yeah, she.
Now, see, that's my expertise. If you need his like
Right.
power in me, I'm the riding queen.
The riding
That's
queen.
my style.
Right, I'm a rider. Listen, you got the riding thing. You know, I'm from Kentucky, so that's how we know Kentucky got real horse riding. I'm not getting on top unless she's special.
What?
Now,
Oh,
listen.
see, now I got a problem
Girl.
with that. See how she had a problem
I like
with me?
her.
I got a problem
I'm
with that.
saying that because my shit, again, this shit right here, I'm going to the beat, I'm twerking, I'm doing all of that.
So
You
you just like,
gotta
alright.
be special. Ain't no this.
ma'am.
You ain't getting that. Yeah. You're not getting this. You're not
Oh,
getting
my
that
God.
right here.
Oh my God. So
You gotta be special.
So-
Let me get on top.
otherwise, how do you like it? How do you
The favorite position?
Yeah. It's something different, ain't it?
What?
I like the
It's
7
probably
a.m.
when you
position.
I like.
you standing up on the wall holding it.
No.
She like, oh, that.
I don't know, like it's sideways
Like
with the leg up.
The 7 a.m. position, I just
Yeah.
said the 7 a.m. That's what we call it.
And
You
I
just
did
wake
not
up,
rest. That
lift your
that
leg,
turn over,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Lord, they got it. I'm definitely deleting
Then
it.
you be like, when you sleep and you feel like somebody's chasing
So y'all gotta
somebody,
be enjoying this.
somebody raping you in your sleep, and you wake up one eye up and be like, oh, that's him. That when you're a wife, that shit is consistent. So that shit right there becomes your favorite position. You know that way. You like just kick that leg out. Oh, that's him. Like that. Like, yeah, that would be kind of number one.
And it's crazy because it's like something with our yonis. It's like it marinate overnight.
Yeah,
'Cause
girl.
That morning, he said,
Girl.
I seen somebody say on Twitter, I don't know what y'all girls do, but y'all treat y'all vaginas like pot roast in the middle of the night because you wake up and it just fall off the bone and you just ready.
I saw that. Hey, that would be it. That would be it.
Top type of girl. I like
So hold on, y'all. We gotta touch on this. Cause, you know, we still got same sex. We got same sex things going on. How does that work for you? What is y'all favorite position?
None of y'all, Lord.
Like, what is your,
My favorite position is giving head, actually.
oh.
It's a confidence thing.
Look,
Hold on, wait.
Don't look down now.
Look at
I see you smiling. I see her.
see I'm running like
Don't
that.
be putting her phone down.
It's
Same sex. He was talking about the girls, not
He heard the word head and ran with it.
Speaking of women's head.
Women.
So do
That's your
you
favorite.
not like the scissor position? Because that's my
The
favorite.
scissor
With the girls, yeah, I like
the coochie bumping. We just nowadays we call it bumping
It's so,
coochie.
the old
So,
school
it's so funny. I just talked about this on my Instagram live, BLISS.like10. It's on my page still, but scissoring and trimming are the exact same thing.
Trimming?
Trimming, T-R-I-P-I-N-G.
So lots of
Hey, you
work.
make a dictionary.
I can work on it. But trimming is essentially where you're rubbing the two genitalia together. So that's y'all scissoring. Trimming, and so trimming can be done not only coochie to coochie, but like vagina on thigh kind of simulation.
Okay. It's like when the dogs hump my leg a lot. I feel like dogs feel it's that thing. Right, like I was like, I know what that was. It was the smell my youngin was getting out. It be male dogs. They be he's like a mother over there.
Oh, okay.
So that's
So
not
I have a
my
dog.
But I like the same like y'all were saying with the confidence of giving somebody head. It's the confidence of it's an ego, but it's a mental orgasm for me.
That's
It's a mental orgasm.
You know you the shit with it.
Yeah, look at her. She's like, what?
Period.
No, the girl sit over like, I did church service.
I like, I had a friend that wanted to try it for the first time. She was like, I never did it. And I know she was playing, so I'm like, I'm gonna show you. So I put her lay down to her legs, and I got on top, and she was like, stuck. And I'm silly. I'm kind of like you a little bit. I'm very spiritual. I do Reiki healing. I do the holistic healing. Don't do no medicine or nothing. And I'm really about energy. So at my house, like people know how to get comfortable with me, get in tune with themselves. Like I like people to love themselves. So I have this thing, like my places were called Susie's Palace, and that's a brand because when you walk in, you're gonna come in feeling the type of way, but when you leave, you're gonna leave feeling 10 times better. Like even if we're talking, or we do it all the time. We had on late night talks, drives. I let people open up. I'm somebody that people open up to easily because I'm gonna let you be yourself. I'm gonna let you learn how to love yourself, even if it's by touching yourself or anything like that. I'm completely into it. Right?
So I have a question. Since we are on the subject of basically toys, has anybody, this goes for the men or women, experienced yoni sex, egg sex?
I have.
So y'all have had sex
I
with
have
eggs.
yoni.
These are yoni eggs, you
Amethyst
guys.
yoni.
Okay? So this is one that has the string.
Those are mine.
Okay, this is a carnelian.
Well, Benoit balls a little bit. I started with Benoit balls at 18.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
no, so these are stones. So each of these have a meaning. So carnelian is like to enhance your sex life, to make it sloppy, to make a connection, a soul connection. This is a clear quartz, right? So clear quartz is for clarity, visualization. So this is amethyst, right?
That is you know that's
So
me,
this is
right?
amethyst. I thought I brought my rose quartz. The rose quartz looks like this.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what you guys, so this is what you do. I charge these, like Beyonce said, she charges her crystals. You absolutely. I cleanse these. These aren't mine. These are for sale. These aren't mine. I wouldn't bury my personal ones. Okay. You cleanse these with apple cider vinaigrette and warm water. Okay. You charge it in the sun, in your windowsill, and you speak clarity. So a lot of women, I meant to bring the rose quartz for Tanya because I want her to use it. But
I got 4 amethysts. I will use the rose quartz.
You need a rose quartz.
I will get a rose quartz.
Okay, so you insert these inside of the vagina.
Inside of it. It feels freaking
And
amazing.
you walk and you use the rest.
You do everything.
You do
Like
everything.
the crystals with the rose quartz.
Yes,
That's a
these
new one
eggs.
to me. Okay.
So I use these myself. I am a practitioner of this practice. So let's just say when I got out of when I was ready to find love again and heal from my past relationship, I used the rose quartz. That's what rose quartz is for.
What it does.
It's to heal from a past love. It's to open your heart chakra to a new love. So I inserted her. She was, I'm walking around. I'm like, okay.
What about when you think she's about to fall? Mine sometimes
it feels like it's about to fall out, but you feel it. You run to the restroom, like, oh nope, she's still in there.
Still in there.
Go to the restroom like normal. So it just so happened I was walking one day. I coming in the restroom. It's like maybe a week later, and she fell. I was like, dang, okay, she ready. She's done. Cleansed her, let her charge in the windowsill, leave her alone. No need to reinsert her because she's done everything you asked her to do. Maybe a week or 2 later, that's when I meet the person that I'm with now. Okay?
Woo-hoo.
So I was like, okay. Let's try
trying
this.
to get me white.
Let's try this.
She's trying real
Now,
hard.
you can still have intercourse while these are
Absolutely.
inserted, and it is so bomb.
Oh.
Now, this is some kinky shit. So, okay?
Yeah, the vibe we do.
This is some kinky.
I pull
And the
mine out,
men,
they do well.
I don't know one man who has complained about it. They
It's like the pop rocks when you giving head.
They be like, what did
I
you
have
do?
an
But the wives
educational
and the girls
question.
come,
Yeah.
what do you do? Oh my gosh, what's inside of it? Oh my gosh. It's like really fast.
I have an educational question.
Yes.
So I freak out about tampons, and sometimes I be scared to think I left one in or something when I'm drunk. So yeah, because anytime I'm in pain, the first thought is I left one up there, and I go fishing and I don't find a string. You have sex and he's big and he hits the back. Sometimes it hurts until you open up. Once you open up, then it feels good. I cannot imagine how that's gonna come back out.
So these come in 3 different sizes. They come small. This is a large. They come small, medium. They're not gonna break.
That's for somebody.
It's glass. This is
Look
glass.
at the man. Hold on.
This is glass. This is glass. You got this.
Drop it, baby.
So this is glass. It's not just gonna, even if I go like this,
It's not gonna break.
Okay? So what you do, they come in different sizes, small, medium, and large, okay? I use a large one because, yes, these are large. Because you actually want, it actually helps the yoni tighten up too, okay? Not saying, you know, a lot of women are going getting vaginal rejuvenation. You don't
Girl,
need that.
don't.
So this is it. You don't
Maybe
need
they
that.
do.
But this is not going to get stuck.
It's not.
It's never. I've been doing this for 5 years.
Muscles is gonna
It
push
comes
it
out when it wants
It comes
to.
out, right?
Now-
She gonna slide out.
She gonna slide out.
Now-
Once she's done, like, okay, so if you want the clear course, you're gonna be like, listen, girl, I need some clarity on this business decision. I need the clarity on this. Once she's done, she's coming. She's just gonna fall out.
It's like a baby. You know, when the baby's ready, it come out, right? Wherever you at,
Yeah, you can hear.
you better put some panties on. 'Cause when she
Yeah, as long as you have some panties on, you can feel her. So make sure. So when I wear this,
T-shirt and my
so when I wear
panties
this, I always
on.
wear a liner. Sometimes not a liner. I wear.
You got a question? You got a question? Give me the mic. You got a
Yes,
question.
King.
Where's the question? You gotta come up here. The mic
Does
is
it give us a better orgasm?
Oh Lord. What do y'all give them their mic?
It will. It can help
Come in the camera.
increase the orgasm.
Orgasm.
Walking, how long that's the last day before the work?
It depends. It depends until it's done healing or doing whatever you asked it to do. The woman asked it to do.
Right.
Okay. So yes, it works. So I'll have these, and then I also have what I call.
I'm
Oh
out
no,
of
I ain't doing it. Now these my toys. Ooh,
Yeah.
come on, toys. And I sell these. Oh my gosh. So I have
Why she
a.
called me out with the rose gold? You got me found out.
I'm gonna have to bring her to the GPS convention.
So I have what's called this is a Yanni pop. It's all herbs. I'm an herbalist, so this is, and then this is a cap, okay? So these are suppositories, okay? So, let's see, the Yanni cap basically, it helps, both of these help kill and fight bacteria, right? And help with the pH balance. That's what the cap. But the Yanni pop does so much more. It's for increase in sexual. So if you have a woman that, so the cap, let me go back. The cap, if you have a woman that's extremely moist, this takes up some of the moisture.
Don't fuck
to
with my
where
wet
she's not
women.
dripping.
Don't fuck with my wet women.
Well, because some women can
Some of my
some
over,
women
I like
can
these
be
colors
over
in the
moist,
bed.
and the man can enjoy it. Okay. So this is the pop. This is the pop. Now the pop. Listen, women. I hate to say this. Listen. Listen.
Say it, B.
If y'all out there doing something y'all ain't supposed to do, sleeping with more than one man, you need this pop.
It's gonna kill the extra bacteria from the people.
And he's not gonna be able to tell
that you did it.
that you did anything because this is gonna shrink that sucker back. He's not even gonna be able to get up in there.
Oh shit!
We're gonna talk. Okay, so
Look,
listen, the
damn
pop.
Michelle, ladies. That's about the only thing I got problems with
Listen,
that.
the
I don't
pop,
need
the
that.
pop actually helps for pH balance as well, but it actually helps if you have a herpes outbreak. The herbs in here. If you have, there's a lot of people. I have a lot of customers, and when they have an outbreak, sometimes they can't get to their medicine. Their medicine isn't strong enough. They pop this in, and it helps them to relieve the itch, the symptoms. So this also helps with that. I love it. This is really good. Like I say, unfortunately, I use all my things on myself before I even put it on the market. So these are all herbs. So what you do is you put the suppository in, you put a liner on, and you're going to smell nothing but herbs come out. Once it comes out, you get in the shower, bam. That's it.
How long does it take? Like,
Maybe 2-3 hours to dissolve.
Listen, let me.
Nope. 2-3 hours to dissolve.
The thing is like sex. So when we think about sex, we just think about the act of and the positioning and the feeling, etc. We never think about, especially men need sexual health and wellness as well. But for women, we're receivers, and because we are receivers, you know, it's very imperative that we monitor what we're receiving. You know what I mean? That's just as simple as it can be. And because we're receivers and we're taking everything in, everything that comes in is not worthy of, first of all, being in, and then we need to release it.
Right,
and then it encounters, in turn, that affects our mental, our spiritual, and our physical. So that's why when you, because I mean, to be honest, people have sex for the pleasure of it. It really is, sex is really, it's more important than sex. I have sex to manifest. I don't have sex just to randomly have sex.
You had an
You know what I mean?
and you manifest.
Right, you're gonna everything and who you have sex with. So you can literally, when you have an understanding of the act of sex. So imagine people take sex so lightly and randomly. Like if you and a male and female can get together and produce another person, human being, that in turn tells you from dark matter, from the melanin, the sperm, and the egg come together, producing this other person should tell you how powerful sex is. But a lot of us spend a lot of time having random, unsolidified sex. There's no purpose to the sex.
Just to get the rock.
Just to come. Now, men, a lot of men don't even have understanding that your orgasm, having that, busting that nut is a light source. It's a power source. And every time you do release that, you take power from your life. You take power from yourself. So the person you're depositing that life source into should be worthy enough to receive that life source. And this is where manifestation comes from. You know what I mean? So there are men that really they practice semen retention, etc., which is healthy. You know what I mean? Like, and then it can, not only is it healthy mentally, it's physically it's healthy mentally, because then they're able to hold out on being tempted to have random sex and having that lust fulfillment. Women, let me tell you something. We are so powerful when it comes to the way we get to move, the way we maneuver, the way we speak, the way we look, the way we flip our hair, the way we do all type of things. Y'all can't stand a chance. I'm going to just keep it 100. You can't stand a chance.
So I have
the act of seduction?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. So then they in turn, that's how you get succubus and incubus. We ain't even going to touch that. Like y'all want to, this shit is super, they don't want to be. We dive deep down the rabbit hole into it for, right?
I have something for the women. Women, I didn't bring my men and men's too. So I'm an herbalist. Because I didn't have none made. I make this by hand.
All right.
I didn't buy this from China. This is made by hand. You come smell this. Come here. Come smell this.
Come up here, right.
Smell it.
And I know you should have some questions by now.
Okay, so this is a herbal tea. This tea
You need
is
an herbal suppository.
this tea.
Ah!
Let me tell you. This herbal tea, this is my honey pomegranate, right? So it has pomegranate seeds in it, dried cranberries. You put it in an infuser, the old school infuser, right? You put the fruit at the bottom. It's honey pomegranate, and this is the pineapple passion. Oh, the pineapple is open.
The honey and the citrus.
So these are, listen, you guys, this is ultimately, before we close out, we're getting close to closing. Listen, these things are for sale. And if you're sleeping with a woman or you have a wife or whatever, it would do you justice to make sure that her inner is just as maintained as the outer.
This helps detox. This helps increase libido. If women suffer from fibroids, so they're not able to have sex sometimes because of the fibroid symptoms, this helps relieve those fibroids, shrink them. This also helps if menopausal cramps, if you're a person that suffers from severe menopausal cramps, or not menopausal pain, menopausal symptoms, and menstrual symptoms.
What about endometriosis?
Yep, endometriosis, cysts, and fibroids.
And then fibroids, because you know Rodrika, my second oldest, is 29, just got out of the hospital for a fibroid that erupted. And a lot of times those things, it's really what we eat. That's why I'm able to.
So once you drink, listen, I guarantee you, I drink, my kids suffer from severe menstrual cramps, right? So this is what made me make the tea. I started off with pineapple, so, you know, going to the restaurant behind, I'm like, damn, you smell like pineapples, what you been eating? And I was like, damn, that's my tea. Right. When customers started telling me, and I started using it for myself, even the men, I have a men's tea that's pineapple. When they go to the restroom, they urine. You smell like tea because that's what you're inheriting. That's what you're putting into your body. So it's all detox. It's all natural. There's no sugar. You don't need any sugar. It's sweet enough. It is so good.
like
I sell a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
know,
those.
the semen is going to be healthy when you actually take it in. You know, like, and that's just like, I'm just saying, when you take it in. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you gotta prep. That's another reason I'm gonna keep like, that's why the others are like, don't do smokers, over excessive drinkers, like you gotta be super healthy. Because you, when they say you are what you eat, this shit is be bitter, not being good. No, you gotta have your business.
Dodge him.
Right.
Just turn into the matrix and dodge him. He smoked and he
So
tried to shoot
men,
him.
we got that. And for Mr. Krabs, I came on, I ate strawberries. And my crops would stop instantly. I have all my kids. We do strawberries. Strawberries is another great one for Mr. Krabs. They take it. We don't take any medication like that.
I do herbal bath.
Yes.
Well, you can. You say you do that
And
with
this
the.
is, I'm gonna let you know, this is the steam. So I do these things at my spa in Jonesboro, Georgia. Look me up, www.crowdmade.com.
Absolutely. Crowdmade.com.
I have a few
But
different
doing that.
businesses, but
Men, what can cause orgasm problems in men?
I was told men don't have orgasms. No, seriously.
That's a lie.
No.
What can cause
seriously.
orgasm problems in men?
I would have worded it like erectile dysfunction instead.
What can cause that? I feel over masturbation. Who said that? He said that. Somebody else know that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you say that?
This one I'll bring you out the house.
Right. Did you say that?
Did you
didn't say that.
Tell somebody else?
Somebody ought to drive.
They
Who
said
said
everybody else.
that? Okay, so that's right. Who's over there? Dry poo nanny. Oh, I was waiting for you to see that. I'm prepared. What? Look, I can't wait for you to finally see that he there. I've been knowing the secret is for like the last 15 years. Larry's in there. Yeah. Why this woman knows and I'm listening. Hey. He said, why that sound like Larry? I'm like, man, he been over here like, why you been quiet, Larry? He been in here for like 15 minutes, y'all. Hey, y'all, Larry in production behind it and popped up and my MUA. Yeah. So he said dry poo poo. Other men, what can cause orgasm problems? What is it? He said funky pussy. Okay. So that's the orgasm problem. So we got dry pussy and funky pussy. What's that?
As a waxer, I second you on that. All these females got to do better.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm not in that bud.
Right.
Okay.
I don't like the fact that y'all not taking accountability that sometimes y'all be too excited.
Okay.
And it don't work. And they always say,
that is true.
Then they always say, oh,
Jack
this never
Rabbit.
happened. I can feel you
Moving
shaking
too
on top of me.
fast.
Relax. Breathe.
Breathe.
I had to coach a grown man through his orgasm. I'm gonna talk to you there in a second because it's meaningful for me. Like you said, when you get on top, I ain't about to do that bounce.
Oh yeah, we're not doing none of that. We're going to put on the head. You got to feel my soul. We're going to get fucked up. You know how those grown men have to be teached. That is sad.
Too much
Yes,
excitement.
that's happened.
So what happened? Hold on. My question is, if they got too much excitement, what happens to them?
So what it is when men are too excited, they don't get that arousal. They can't focus because their brain is in overdrive. And what I tell people, wait, let me finish. What I tell men is the same thing I tell women. When you're not getting aroused, it's because your body part, our yonis, we know what's good for us.
We know what's good for us and what's
I
not.
got a GPS, and that's my single. It stands for Good Pussy Sisters.
Right.
And if it ain't getting wet, it ain't me, it's you. And if your manhood ain't getting up, it's not her, it's you. because like you're not supposed. I'm sorry, no, it's not you, it's her, because you're not supposed to be fucking that person. But you're trying to convince yourself mentally, like, I want this. I got that desire. But your body
What you said? Step up in. But that is 100% true.
And then once you fuck that person you wasn't ready for naturally,
let me tell you something. Right. Facts. Give him the mic, Larry B.
You fucked the wrong niggas.
Oh, it wasn't me.
That happens to all. Give him the mic. Give him the mic. All different type of niggas. So men, it definitely happens. Larry got the mic. It don't matter what type of background you come from. It's gonna happen to you. Trust me. I talk about this shit all the time. There's times y'all get too excited and it don't get hard.
And that's fact, and you gotta understand that sometimes a nigga might be too drunk.
We didn't stop. Don't nobody want to
Let's talk real shit. I'll fuck your lights out, but I done got too drunk, and I can't fuck your lights out. Now you disappointed. But if you meet me that next night when I went out.
That ain't me dead.
And first you go to see.
It's okay, baby.
I done disappointed the motherfucker before. I was too drunk. But if you give me that next chance, when you wake up in the morning, clap. I pay that light bill. I pay that light bill.
Next question. How important is an orgasm? Now, y'all know, yeah, you want Genevieve to answer? I'm saying.
I want to hear from her.
So we're talking about this.
Orgasm.
So I come mentally, and I can come physically. So I think all orgasms are important. I don't have to have all of them at one time though. I can have a mental orgasm and be satisfied and be good.
Absolutely.
I can please you, mentally orgasm and be completely done, and I can walk away happy. Or I can have my physical orgasm and be happy and sleep.
Right.
So I think orgasms are very important, and they release endorphins. They make everyone happy. They make you relax. They're important.
They're very, very, very healthy. That was what we said earlier, going back when I was like, before I physically had orgasm, it was like the mental thing for me. That was it. The pleasure came from me pleasing that person. That was huge for me. And I was okay. I was absolutely, it wasn't like, and I had started getting into a relationship like a year and a half ago. He was upset because it was very hard for me to come, right? Have this orgasm. For him, the orgasm was what gave him an orgasm, right? And I was like, well, for me, like, unless I'm seriously connected, that's how I knew he wouldn't be the one, because I wasn't connected enough where I can have that mental and physical orgasm. Then I did have an encounter where the mental and physical lined up to the point like it's supposed to be. So remind you, sex is a form, like sex is the strongest form of manifestation, right? So when you and the right person get together and y'all start having sex, which is the purpose, is to manifest and bring again what is in the ethers and the Gaia into the third dimension, fourth dimension, into the physical, right? Whether it be money, finances, prosperity, whatever it is, at the point that you are having that orgasm, you should already have in your mind's eye what it is you're trying to manifest. That's the purpose of it. So I encountered somebody where, I mean, like, we had sex one day, and we had literally left the bedroom and went into the ethers. Literally. We both knew we was no longer in this physical plane. We was dead in the spiritual plane, right? And that's then what everything that took place. So a lot of times this is another thing, when you're engaging and connecting and joining that with the right person, it's gonna be like it. It's gonna be like a outer body experience. It's gonna be like astral projection. It's gonna be that thing.
It's beautiful.
You know what I mean? It's amazing. Amazing.
You know, this is the second time.
You did the moon.
They fell off the earth and came back, all kinds of stuff.
Listen, yes, that and it don't. This is something that's not gonna take place. Everybody's not gonna encounter this, but when the see we get into spirituality when we get into this type thing. So it's not just what you was taught in school. It's not business. It's just way beyond that. So when you link up with the person that you already purposely supposed to encounter for this lifetime, with the many lifetimes we encounter, sex is going to be so imperative. Like, people loosely have sex a lot. I'll kick it with some people, I'll see, feel you out and all that. I instantly know who the hell's going to get this and who ain't. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what you're looking like. I don't care how big, little, I don't care. I'll sleep next to your ass and be like, don't touch me. Okay. Period. Because she's already spiritually connected to what it is, who she's right. She knows exactly who she needs to procreate with. She knows exactly. Because remind you, we're exchanging energies at this point. We now, right, yes, we have soul ties. We're now could be producing these soul ties. Now, you know, I mean, if we be in 100 times, you'd be like, fuck, I just need some. You know what I mean? And you just do that.
Time has changed, though. Time has changed because, you know what I'm saying, that new, what you talking about is true, but in the new day, grip that neck the right way. And they say they ain't got their beard too. That neck, hey, they don't got their phone.
It's a difference between soul ties. We're talking about toxicity. We ain't talking about being toxic and crazy. We
pineapples, that's what you talking about. That's the safe word. Pineapple.
Yeah, we ain't saying, where you at? I'm tracking you down, looking for you. We talking about I feel you, and you ain't even nowhere near me, soul ties. You talking about something that choking stuff gonna make me pop up at your door and see what you doing and why your mama not answering the phone.
Right. Now listen, let's not get it twisted. Definitely.
That's the problem.
Why you being a man?
No, it works. I'm letting you know.
More than sex, you said. Come in the camera, okay? They're gonna be mad. Get the mic. We're gonna be mad. Learn to get the mic working. The 2 fingers. All you need better watch. We need more. Listen, a lot of women, this is the thing. And besides that, the 2 things. Like, remember, the important thing is we all mentally are different in our mind space. So, in our sexuality preferences are different. So what you know, the important thing to do is recognize your partner's twitch, their moves, their smiles, their body. No 2 men are the same, no 2 women are the same. And we can be, you know what I mean? I can have the greatest sex in my mind in the world. If I'm doing a thing that is not appropriate or this guy never liked, then now I instantly become the worst fuck he done had. You know what I mean? So when you're connected, this is why I say having sex without being connected, it's really a waste of time. For me, it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? It really is. Why would it not be? Why would it not be? Because it's a purpose to sex. Remember it's just our life force. It's for everybody. No.
If that's the case, then why
for everybody.
In that case, how does a man have sex and not have feelings?
What do you mean? I'm a girl and I can have sex without feelings. All day.
You're one of them.
No, you can have sex without feelings, right? You can have sex without feelings. Can you have sex without feelings?
No.
I probably still have back in the day.
Listen. Okay, come up here. Give him the mic. The men are talking. Get in line, man. Get in line. Give him the mic. Give him the mic. He was Larry. I said Larry on it. Okay, so listen, let's talk. Get in line, sir. Come on with the hot pink shoes. I see you. And whatever, same thing. Look, my dictionary, where I'm coming from. Don't be trying to check me either. Leave him alone.
Listen, I'm going to talk to you.
Okay, get a camera. They in the camera. Get over. Come over, man.
For one,
come over in the camera.
In a lifetime, this will mean.
Come in the camera.
We're going to be all the way honest.
We're going to be all the way honest.
Honest, right? Come on with it.
I love having people out there.
Have sex with a man, I have feelings. When they're built to get a caregiver, they birth kids in the world. Like, how can they not have feelings?
I think you should ask the woman that question. But okay, let him answer. Okay, please
But
do.
listen, I'm opening his mind.
So they don't.
I'm opening the man of mine.
They felt something at that point in time. You felt something.
Talk to Tim. What is that?
You felt something at that point in time to give me that for you to
Lust.
open your leg.
We're penetrating.
You felt something.
We found something to give you some booty.
Either I helped you at that time, no. I'm saying we could be at the bar, right? We could be talking, and then you talking about your problems, right? I don't know you from a can of paint, but you talk about your problems, and I'm listening. I'm a listener. Now I'm listening. You gave it up.
Yep.
Talk to me. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me.
Because I'm
What did you do there?
That goes deeper. That goes to
Listen, y'all hold is so much inside of them. It does birth. It's like life and all this stuff, right? There's a feeling in there that we would never understand, and we would never feel. We can have sex and not even give a fuck. Y'all can have sex, and guess what happens? If he put on you the right way, oh, you in there.
Oh.
Can I drive that car the next day? Can I drive that car the next day? Can I get that key?
We gotta tell, because we got to tell y'all something before we close out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Larry and what's their name?
C-Mills.
C-Mills. Okay, we
Feel my pain.
Okay, we better teach y'all something. Hand that mic back over to Genevieve, because y'all tripping. Sit down right here. Okay, we got another man. I love it when the man thank you, man, for your participation.
So I'm the legendary Sonny G, Sonny with an O, not a U, I'm not a stripper.
Okay, Sonny.
I want to say this: when you are an emotional being, it don't matter what your sex is. Like I'm man enough to admit I'm an emotional being. I can't fuck you without some kind of feeling. I take prostitutes to bring this. You hear me? If we fuck, we going to Waffle House afterwards. I don't know. So I'm gonna just be honest. I don't know how to just be like. I don't know how to just smash. I think just smash the dad. I'll ask you to text me, let me know you got home, stay with up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate what the brothers was trying to say. I'm just saying from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? All of us ain't able. All of us can't just pump and dump. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Yes! What I'm happy I ain't trying 30 minutes back to the Well, so, let's debunk.
Hold on, that just show men are different.
That shows
And women are
everybody
different.
Everybody in their mind space is different. But for men to think, and this is a misconception, men think that every time you sleep with a woman, she's emotionally connected. You said how can we sleep with y'all and not have feelings, is what you said.
Because you're a natural being.
Listen, I'm a natural, listen.
There are men that are supposed to be natural providers and aren't natural providers. What is it? It doesn't matter. So let me tell you something. When it comes to sexual interaction, there is no nature of nothing there. There is no nature. There's no gender. There's no gender because you have men out here that cry. You got men that don't cry. You got men that provide. You got men that don't provide. You got men that out here can go get it. You got men that out here sit on their ass. And every woman. We are suspected to be natural beings, just like how men are suspected to be providers, but no, they're nurturers too. Men are nurturers. Listen, hold on, love. Men are supposed to be providers. That's what society tells everybody. Men are supposed to be strong. And so, but men, the biggest problem with men is they're afraid to show their emotions. They're afraid to be sensitive because of the statistic that people put on them. When men are battling a lot, it's not just women. We battle a lot, but men battle a lot too. I give it to both sides. We all battle shit, but men don't get that chance to release that because they're told they're supposed to be this. And that's the problem with that men put on women too. Y'all tell us we're supposed to be emotional. Then when we strong, you're too fucking strong. It's a problem. It's a problem on both ends. So there's no gender to it. We all
it's more so, and that's well said. It's more so of what beast are you feeding, and y'all have heard me say that. So as women, yes, we have feminine energy, but do y'all understand? Both parties have feminine and masculine energy. We have feminine and masculine energy in us. Y'all have feminine and masculine energy in y'all. That's why you two men are saying, how can you have sex with unemotional? And he's saying, hey, if I fuck you, I'm taking you to eat. You know what I mean? But see, or that it's balanced. So you can say,
you could have a certain connection with somebody. We don't know each other from can of paint, but it's like, ooh, oh my God. Some people you like get that connection with.
Right.
Some people you get that connection with that
Some
you never
people-
had before.
Right. It don't matter if I don't know you or not. Guess what? When I seen you, I was like, ooh.
Right. And he may have a more feminine energy.
He's talking about the breakfast.
But
That's a real connection.
it was no, it ain't that. So what it is, that's how he moves. So what you said when we connect, you said ooh because you were sapiosexual, or you said ooh because she looked hot.
We might have talked about some shit that sparked each other. First of all, I came to the club. I don't even know you. I might be going through something at home, and then now we had the conversation. Brain waves. You got brain waves. I'm saying brain waves.
That's what a sapiosexual is.
Now look, when we connect like that, I'm like, oh my God, you feel how I feel.
That's what a
now we really
sapiosexual
feeling.
This the
Cause you feel how I'm feeling. That's what go on.
This what happened. A sapiosexual is not driven on physical sex, but it's mental. It's
what I'm
mental.
talking about,
So
baby.
listen, not mental.
Hey, I just lost my job. You at the bar, you lost your job too.
Okay,
And
we two broke motherfuckers when I'm not doing it.
We ain't too broke because guess
We
what?
ain't fucking.
We finna figure out, ooh, oh my God, you feel how I feel.
Now, listen, put your ass down. We ain't doing that. It's what I was going to say. Definitely what she said was sapiosexual because you moving out, going in the club and thinking about the fact that you lost your job. And you going to that's a long time. But let me tell you something. You using your mental about that. But let me tell you, this is how deep this is, and I'm just speaking from myself and me. If we were in that setting, I lost my job, which is why I work for myself and I'm a business owner and entrepreneur, because ain't nobody fired me but me. Let's be clear on that. Okay. Second thing is, you lost your job, and then we both in the club. There's no way I'm going to have sex with you or have sex, period. You know why? Because now I'm vibrating too low to manifest a new job. I'm vibrating too low to get the type of support I need in my life. I'm vibrating too low to have an understanding of why I just had sex with somebody else that lost their damn job. You know why? Because I'm vibrating low, and I vibrated somebody else that was vibrating lower than me. So let me understand. When I say too much, I play. That's real. That's life about sex. Remind you, when I literally, most of the time I have sex, when I do have sex now, I'm only having sex to connect with somebody that's vibrating on a level that is higher than me or with me. I'm going to ask you, what is it that you want to produce in your life? What is it that you try to pull from the universe in your life before we have sex? We have to take a spiritual bath before we have sex. We have to line our chakras before we have sex. We have to, then I have to have understanding that you and I understand what we're doing before we have sex. Then there are some people, very few people, that your spirit is already going to tell you that you automatically align with. That's when I had the experience of being in the outer space, having sex with this person in outer space. That was something I instantly knew. That connection was already there. We was already vibrating on that frequency. I do not play with my money, my life, and my fucking time. I'm not sleeping with you because you think I'm pretty. I'm not sleeping with you because you think my ass is fat. I'm not sleeping with you because you think I'm helping you take care of yourself and get that. This shit is not a game. And too many people have sex for the inappropriate reasons, just to bust a nut. And that's why when men, most of the time, women get with men and they have sex with you, they don't call you and shit no more. That's because the intention set out was not the appropriate intention that he did when he set out to pursue you. Like these are things that are esoteric knowledge. These are things that we were not taught in school. These are things that our parents didn't even know about. There's a lot of things that we now are getting information on, and we have to utilize these things. My life is what it is because I pay attention to sex and money and relationships are on the same frequency.
So
frequency.
Let me bring this to the table right quick.
Come in.
Let me bring this to the table right quick. In 2015, I was homeless, right? I was living in a whole shelter, all of that.
Right.
Now my personal, sex wasn't on my mind because I'm like, I got to get up out of here and get my own spot. I thought that was just the norm. I thought that was just how. Do you know how many bitches came and picked up niggas from the shelter? They got a weekend pass. They got picked up on Friday and dropped back off Sunday night. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, I ain't got no job, no place, no none of this, and I ain't looking for no pussy. But this nigga has been here longer than I have and has a weekend date. So I just want to, that's what I was saying. So on that, what you're saying is logical, but I've watched it work out differently. Something about this nigga that she knows he's in the shelter.
Right.
Listen, this is simple.
Why are you yelling at me? Hold on.
It's simple.
Hold on.
It's simple. What you talk about is something about him. The only thing about him, he's homeless, but he got good dick. He got good dick. That's all it is. He got good dick. Listen, he got good dick. Point blank, period. Do you women agree? That's it. Ain't nothing about him, but he got good dick. That's it.
He was homeless before the dick.
Homeless or not, he just said they got picked up on the weekends. There's something about him.
She knew he was homeless.
She don't care. Listen, this is
care.
going back to the emotional point I was talking about. We're not always emotionally connected. He just gave us a prime example. If you homeless, no occupation, you ain't got no vision, no dream, no substance, no money, no nothing. The government is sheltering and feeding you. It's the sex. We don't care about every woman.
Sex came later.
No,
He was homeless first.
we not
When she met
talking
him, he was
about-
homeless.
No.
She had to
What?
talk to him and then get with him, then have sex.
Listen, it was the sex.
Okay,
We don't
okay.
know
Let's
what
ask
that
about
person's
that.
situation
Actually
is.
been through it. Okay.
And he ain't got nothing going on and stuff. He got good dick.
That's what we're talking about. Okay, when you met your ex, right? He was locked up, right? You met him. Tell her how you fell in love with him before the sex.
We're not talking about love.
Oh, okay. Let's not talk about love.
We ain't talking about love.
Let's talk about that. You still gave him a chance. It's what he was talking about. You get what I'm saying?
Shelter
The woman still was
two
interested in the man before she had sex. So don't say it was just the sex that got her.
But, okay, let's check this out.
You got a witness right
okay,
here.
here's
It's just a
another one.
woman.
Let's say another one. The shelter, you don't know what his situation was prior shelter. We don't know if these women already encountered these men prior to, or if they went out on dates or, hey, but you know, baby, this is my situation. We don't know what the logistics was of that situation. We're not talking about B's situation. B is a different person. B clearly
We all
had
different.
it, but we're talking about shelter. Meaning, okay, prison. Let's put this like this. He's in prison. Majority of the time, he was in prison for what? Was he hustling?
She didn't know that before she met
Listen,
him.
she asked that question. You can believe that. Did you not ask that question?
After that, looked them up.
That's the first question we ask if your ass is in jail. What you go to jail for, right? Remind you, going to jail because you're trying to be a provider. You're trying to make ends meet. It's completely different from, I ain't got shit. Now the government got to house me, feed me, and clothe me. These are two different situations. I would pick a dude in jail before I pick a homeless dude. Point blank, period. Because that's showing me that he doesn't have the drive and the ambition. But again, you don't remember I said earlier about I wouldn't have sex with him if he lost his job. I lost my job in the club because it was vibrating too low. I'm not sleeping with somebody in a shelter. That means those women that picked him, they was vibrating low.
Everybody in the shelter ain't trying to do nothing. It's people that lost their significant others. And
Like
it was
me?
men.
Like me?
Hold on, listen. Yes, just like you, right? If you was one of the people, right, that lost your significant other, and you did,
And you know I
R.I.P.
did.
to your significant other, right? And if you took it so hard that you could not do this show, and mentally you could not handle this, and you ended up start using drugs, and you start being homeless, and you went to a shelter, it was because of the mental state, right? It wasn't because you were sorry and didn't want to do nothing.
It was
There's people
because-
out there like that in the shelter.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So if they could not deal with, because remember, we write contracts. When people talk to me, you got to talk to me on a higher level. You got to talk to me from what we don't see. We write contracts before we come back down here. You understand? So, okay, yes, people got Christians and you think you die, you wait for Jesus. I get it, okay? But however, we have lessons to learn. That's why we're here, so we can ascend and we can learn these lessons. We come back and back and back again until you learn the lessons that you have not conquered, right? So if you wrote a contract to come here to do a certain thing, right? To learn a certain lesson. And the lesson is you lose your spouse. I have friends, very well, I could have been that person. However, if I'm that person, I end up in a shelter. We're not talking about the cause and effect of it. We're talking about the fact that they're in the shelter. Everything and anything can happen. Majority of Americans are one paycheck away from being homeless. At that point, You ain't got no damn business trying to be sleeping, fucking, or starting a relationship with nobody.
What's the difference
You
between somebody
understand
locked
what I'm
up?
saying?
What's the difference?
You're not really
Again,
saying the difference,
so
really.
you're not talking.
You say you're not. You said
You ain't
You're
got
not.
no business doing it. I didn't
Listen.
say you had a business doing it if you was even locked up.
Listen, you said that we're not talking about cause and effect, right? If cause and effect to get them homeless, cause and effect to get them locked up. What's the difference?
What's the difference? You're not hearing it.
Okay, there
So-
are different cause and effect. When we say
listen,
cause
listen.
and
Right.
effect,
But
we
y'all
didn't
are
say what the
basically-
cause and effect was.
Well, listen, y'all are
now, that's
basically
different.
saying the same thing. So now in society, there's a lot of women who don't vibrate higher. There's a lot of women just going out there sleeping.
And that's
with
why they're
anybody.
vibrating
That's why y'all are
lower.
But
saying
these
that.
women doing it homeless, they doing
Right,
it.
right.
Okay,
That's
They
that's
doing it
why
on the
they're low
street. They doing it
vibrational.
regardless.
Right.
They're low
That's what we're saying.
vibrational. That's what we said. It
All
doesn't
of
make
them.
it right. It doesn't
That's
make
what we're
it
saying.
right. They're low vibrational. I just gave that example with him saying we meet in the club. We both lost our job, and I said there's no way in hell I would sleep with you because we're both vibrating extremely low.
But that's her preference.
That's
She's
my
not saying
preference.
women.
That's
get it.
my
Women do
preference.
it. We
I
know
get it,
women.
but when we
is
start
50
speaking
over.
across the board, then
So
you
you ain't have the nigga in the jail or the nigga that lost his job?
Listen, each
But listen,
each
I say
person
this
is
every week.
different.
I say this every week.
took somebody
Tanya is a different breed than a lot of other women out here in this world. I say this every week. You're different. What you know is different because the masses is doing the opposite.
Exactly.
That's just facts.
Especially in
Because I
society.
fuck with women. You don't fuck with women the way I have in my life. I'm
Yeah.
44 years old. I don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying, women. And the things that these women are doing out here is not what you're talking about.
And
I ain't seen
especially-
the I can't met you.
Especially in Atlanta. It's
No,
different.
don't put Atlanta in this.
No,
No, I'm
it's
from
all
Alabama.
over, but
Man.
especially in Atlanta because there's more women out here than it is men.
Man,
so
listen,
women
stop believing the
are
hype.
wait, stop. So women are still
Yeah.
in there. It has
Yeah.
to be a competition with one another to that one man.
It's
There's a
different
lot of
everywhere.
women when you meet. No.
Yes,
but
it
you
is.
know,
You can live in Atlanta. That's
I
what
don't
I'm talking about.
find another
Are you in
woman
Tennessee?
competitive.
Are you in South Carolina?
Are you
Are you in
listening?
North Carolina? Are you in Virginia?
listening?
I
Can you
listen.
stop? Stop talking. Listen, please. Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay. What I'm telling you is that all the women that you're speaking of, there are low vibrating women. But when you meet women like the women that are on this panel, we don't vibrate low. You have to come to the table with something because we know our worth and we know what we bring. That's what I'm stating. I'm stating, I am stating that there are women out there who will accept anything, who will open their legs to anybody. We are in Atlanta. Everyone knows how Atlanta is when it comes to the dating market. The dating market is different from Chicago. It's different. Every woman, there's not 2 women to 1 man. Here there's 10 women to 1 man. 20 women to 1 man. They're in competition. She won't compete, she won't compete, she won't compete, and neither will I.
Y'all are competing though.
No, we're not.
We're not.
This is my last thing because they take close now. So my last thing is, since we're talking about the ratio here, I do see 7 women in here, and I am single. That's just my home girl in the back. So if either of the 7 of y'all find me attractive, please feel free to let me know. Since there's 7 of y'all in here, and I am single, I am a comedian. The legendary Sonny G, Trap Nerd Sonny on IG. Man, you looking at me because I like them. So anyway, the bartender, you're not counting the bartender, that's 7. So anyway, it's it. It's 2 bartenders. We're talking on the ratio. I just want to say, since we're talking about the ratio, I just hope it works in my favor. If not, I'll be back next week. But hey, that's my hope.
Look, okay.
I just have a closing remark so that we can wrap up. I just want to tell you and to our male viewers, if you have not experienced a real woman and your statement was what he just said, these women is this, these women is that, and you can't see another side, you need to change the crowd of women that you are chasing after. You need to go tight with yourself. If you're constantly running into this bad low energy of women, and you have not experienced women of high vibration, you need to change the women that you're going after. Maybe a 5'2", thick, no waves with pretty teeth ain't what you need. Maybe it's the woman with the natural hair that don't care about the that you need. I was just saying,
because she's giving examples.
I'm not saying that. Like, I'm saying.
She's doing the show. She just performed. So of course.
Besides that, I'm not even natural. I just literally tonight pressed out my hair. You know what I mean? I don't even. I wear different hair every 4-5 days. Does that have anything to do with my knowledge, my expertise? Right, don't pay attention.
My supporters and my viewers know I keep it real thorough. I keep it transparent. They know I ain't out here. They watch me go through the whole process of putting the braids in, the ball cap, the makeup, and everything on, and I'm still a bad bitch with the makeup and without it. I'm a natural woman completely and wholeheartedly. I love you too.
Listen, makeup, hair, we've done or not. Wherever your mental space is, whatever level of vibratory existence you're on is where you at. I commend all these women on here for sharing, being very transparent. I commend all you men for dialoguing and just sharing, the booty eating and all of that. You know what I mean? I definitely look forward to seeing y'all back. Definitely, I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed the men. I always enjoy the men. I always enjoy having the ladies on the panel and listening to all of our viewpoints. I mean, your time is more precious than gold. So just know that I appreciate that. I look forward to us all coming back together again. On the panel or not, come back with us every Tuesday night. Normally we're at 9, whether to accommodate the guest panels tonight. And I'm definitely super flexible, but normally it's Tuesday at 9 p.m. We will be back here again on Tuesday. We got the party, and we actually are on the 29th having a meet your match sipping paint. So we have an event that I want you guys to see. It's on Eventbrite. Come in. We're going to have a great time. Genevieve was part of one we had last week. She was the sex therapist for last week. We had a great time. It was an amazing time with the ladies. Instead of having female entertainment, we probably bring we have the event August the 6th that's hosted by me and Sexy Renee. Okay. Yes. August the 6th. Yes. It's hosted by me and Sexy Renee. They got 2 other artists. Susie Renee, I'm sorry. It's okay. Because you want to say sexy because of that egg.
I did that on purpose.
I don't know why.
I did that
but
on
she
purpose.
told me Susie 1,000 times, and I apologize for getting your name wrong.
I did that on purpose.
Susie Renee and I Beloved, will be hosting one of the showcases here on August the 6th. It's going to be 2 other female artists as well as her on top of us hosting. So come out for that event as well. We have 2 great events at Bottleship. Listen, y'all need to come out to the Bottleship Lounge, period, on any day. The food, the chef's amazing. They have lamb, they have wings, they have salmon. We got cheesecake. The atmosphere is 420 friendly. You know, I smell it. It's not my favorite. It's 420 friendly. We have a patio in the back. There's a lot. Listen, we gonna make this pop. Again, I appreciate all y'all time, and we could do this all night, right? But however, Bottleship has to leave. Who's all coming back next Tuesday? Who want to be on the panel? Where we coming back next Tuesday? I know Mo. Actually, you're the panel next Tuesday. After party is over.
After the party, then it's probably crib.